Hiya boys, it's Wimmy. Welcome back to the series where you send me in questions, I answer them. So yeah, I got a question for you today sent in by one of you beautiful viewers. So let's just jump straight into this one. Hey Wimmy, I recently found out about your channel. You're now one of my favorite channels to watch, lol. And you seem like you know what you're doing when it comes to talking to girls. I'm basically just wondering if you have any tips for me since there is this one girl in my class I really like, but I don't know how to tell her I have this crush on her. The only time I get to talk to her is in class. She sits next to me and we really get along, but I'm too shy to talk to her outside of class. Sometimes when I walk past her in the school hallway, she will smile to me and I feel like I should say something, but I just don't. I don't even know what I would say to her, but I know that I like her a lot and I feel she likes me back. But I'm not sure, and I'm worried if I tell her how I feel, she might shut me down, which will make it really awkward sitting next to her in class. Please help me, Daddy Wimmy. I don't know what to do. Thank you so much for writing in. It means a lot to me that I'm one of your favorite YouTubers to watch, but I don't know what I've said that makes it sound like I know how to talk to girls, because quite frankly, I don't think I do. But yeah, I mean, I definitely have some tips for you that I think could maybe help you out with this girl you have a crush on. So you said that you think she likes you back, but you're not sure. I think the only way you're going to find out if she does or not is by interacting with her. Like, you need to talk to her if and when you can. I know sometimes it can be difficult in school, like there isn't many opportunities, but you gotta make do when you can. You know, like the next time she gives you a smile in the hallway, obviously smile back, maybe give her a little wave or nod or something. Maybe walk her up to class. Like, you know, I'm not saying make a beeline for her because that might be a little bit too intense, but you know, if you're both going in the same direction, if you're walking close by, like walk with her. Like, you're not strangers and you may as well say hi, you know, find out how her day is going. I'm not saying you have to hold hands with her. I'm just saying make a little small talk, which yeah, you might think is boring, but going out of your way to talk to her, not just in class, I think is a pretty big step. Like, you know, if you show some interest in her, then she will probably show some interest back to you, then you can kind of get a feel of whether or not she's into you. And then maybe you won't be so worried about telling her how you feel and, you know, her shutting you down, which I get. Like, I love this question because back when I was in school, I was sitting next to this one girl that I had a big crush on, but I was shit scared of asking her out. Like, there was a little bit of flirting going on, you know, in lesson, but I wanted to be 100% sure that I wasn't gonna get shut down by her, then have to sit next to her in lesson. Like, that's not ideal, to say the least. You know, I wanted to be 100% sure that this girl was into me before I asked her out, which is pretty much what happened. She was putting down some serious hints about wanting to go, you know, watch a movie with me. And when I say serious hints, I mean serious hints. Like, she was saying, oh, I want to watch this movie, but I have nobody to watch it with. Like, I think she was getting impatient with me because I just wasn't making my move, which I guess is a tip for you. Don't leave it too long. From the sounds of it, you obviously like this girl. You know, it sounds like she might like you back too, so don't be like me. You want to shoot your shot. I know how scary it can be sometimes. It's so nerve-wracking, but if you leave it too long, you might miss that window of opportunity completely. Wow, somehow that made sense. I thought I was going off on a bit of a tangent, but yeah. Get her Snapchat maybe, if you haven't yet. If, you know, if you still feel shy talking to her in school, then Snapchat, baby. It will make your life 100 times easier. You know, if you're gonna tell her that you like her, I would maybe suggest doing that face-to-face. I feel like that is a face-to-face thing, but if you want to plan a date with her, let's say, Snapchat is perfect for that. But I seriously don't think you should be overthinking this too much. Like, you know, you're only young. Whatever choices you make now in life, you'll be looking back 10 years from now laughing. So don't worry about it being awkward if she doesn't like you back, if she turns you down because, you know, you have to sit next to her in class. Personally, I would say better that than choosing to do nothing. But yeah, let's say that you secured this date with your crush. I'm trying to think of like tips I might have for you. So this is a pretty controversial one, but I personally don't think it matters where you take a girl out on the first date. Just make sure it's not the movies, because that is, you don't want to be sat in silence for 2 hours with a girl that you're trying to get to know, which I learned from my first date because I thought that the movies would be you know, so romantic, but it's just it's not. It's not that. Go get coffee together or something. Like, as long as you enjoy each other's company, you can have the best date with them. But yeah, just try get to know her. Find out her interests, because you might find out that you know, have a couple in common. Then engage in the conversation. Like, if she's telling you that she loves to finger paint. Like, you know, don't just be like, that's nice. You know, like, push the conversation. Find out what she likes to paint. Ask her if you can see a picture of one of her paintings. Pretty textbook stuff. But yeah, that's just a couple tips and tricks I have for you. If you want, you know, if you're watching, I can make like a whole video on dating tips and tricks. If that's something that you'd like to see, let me know. But that's gonna do it for today's video, boys. Thank you so much for watching.